going to be putting on my face basically while talking. I have not really scripted this because I just want it to be off my head. Hopefully that won't be a complete disaster. So I'm going to start by just saying, like, I've got a pretty interesting face. I had acne as a kid, so, well, as a young teenager, so you can sort of see like acne scars, but they sort of blend into my freckles, so you can't really tell. And oh god, I'm putting on primer and it feels really weird. I've also got a very hairy face, but you can't really see because of the lighting and I'm not like super close to the camera. I occasionally have to groom myself because I don't really want to be hairy. Like if I was going to be hairy, I'd much rather have like a beard or something, but I can't grow a beard because of the nature of my body. Maybe one day. I freaking tried the Snapchat filter and I thought I looked good, so hopefully one day that will be a reality. But no, in all seriousness, I just prefer to groom my hair. But that being said, I do like the features on my face. I think makeup has actually made me appreciate the features on my face. Like, being able to enhance what I already have is really fun. I'm not really trying to impress anyone. If I am trying to impress someone, it's me, because I'm trying to impress myself with my rad makeup skills. My mum is always like, you don't need to wear makeup. You look fine. Putting on makeup doesn't mean I don't think I look fine. It just means I like putting stuff on my face. It's really cool, and it is really like an art. You see people who can do amazing shit with makeup. Only recently do I feel like I can actually do it okay. It's really weird because I used to hate makeup. Like I used to actively like judge everyone negatively who wore it, and I just don't know why I was I such a brat? What did I gain from being such an asshole? I was just probably insecure about my own like features, or just jealous because I couldn't do it as well as other people. I think people should just be allowed to do their choices, especially if it's not harming anyone. You do you, you know? I've learned to love it because it's allowed me to know what like good qualities I have about my face. The features on my face that make it different from everyone is what makes it beautiful, and then I can apply that to everyone else. Like everyone's differences on their face is what makes them pretty. Even if someone else doesn't fit the ideal, there'll still be features that someone loves about them, and that's cool. I might as well add that I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time when I put on makeup. It's really something I've just learned, like what works and what doesn't work. I realise that this is probably a very incoherent video where I'm just rambling, but who cares? It's authentic. I'm an authentic YouTuber. I'm just reshaping my face really badly. I didn't do the fish face. It's just cool, you can like add your own shadows to your face and make it more distinct. I will admit, like, enforcing the idea that you need it is bad. Like, the idea that specifically women have to wear it to look pretty or whatever is ridiculous, because without your natural beauty you would not be able to do the shit with makeup that you can. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah. Great video, Adsy, well thought out. Okay, time to do eyes. This will probably go horribly wrong because eyeshadow gets frickin' everywhere. Look at that gold! I also think that makeup can be worn by anyone of any gender. I just wish guys realise that they can wear makeup and there's nothing wrong with doing a traditionally female thing. Sure, society can be a fucking dick about that, but if the more people do it, the more society won't give a shit. I'm doing this really badly, I'm getting it like all over my face. I've filmed this video like multiple times, and the final time where I'm actually figuring out what I need to say is the time where my makeup actually fucks up. Language. I love doing my eyebrows. Like I love making them like, you know when you do one eye, like when you're drawing, and then you try to do the other one and it fucks up? Do it at the same time, like with your eyebrows. Whoa, I'm like shaking, calm down me. Just little strokes. Because I have quite a round face, it's good to round the ends of my eyebrows because it keeps my face being like one shape. I never knew eyebrows would be this important to me. Oop, it's going okay. Eyebrow done. What I really like about makeup is it's a way to express yourself as well. Gender expression. Makeup is a great way to do that. I just really recommend experimenting with it one day. If it's not your thing, that's totally okay. Like, you don't have to do it. But if you're like intrigued, go and... Makeup's quite expensive, so maybe do it when you're financially stable. Time to do eyeliner. The way I do it is just do a little line across, like as straight as you can, hopefully not too bumpy. And then just fill it in. You want your eyeliner to like go straight up, hopefully in correlation to the tip of your eyebrow. Essentially you want to do the same thing you did before. Almost done. Ah! What I really hate is getting the wing wrong on both sides. Like, they're not gonna be symmetrical, and in the words of Ben J. Pierce, They are cousins or sisters and not twins. Is that kind of symmetrical, I guess? I really need to get like a bottom pencil because I don't like doing liquid eyeliner on the bottom one because I have sweaty eyes, or like at least teary eyes. I just said I have sweaty eyes to the internet eyes. The way I like doing it so it looks like I have anime eyes. It will probably smudge throughout the day, but all my makeup does, so it's okay. And look, I look like a pretty potato now. I mean, I did before, but I'm an enhanced pretty potato. It all comes together. It's really nice. Oh, frick man, I love makeup. Don't know if this is the right brush, but whatever. It's gonna look very dark, but it's okay. Because we will blend that shit. It's not blending. It will do. It's all good. Just gonna brush that in. Got a more distinct nose. I could do lips now, but I might do my hair. My hair has been a bit sad recently, so I'm gonna spruce it up with some mousse. Look at this mousse! I used to have very like straight hair, then puberty happened and it went all curly. And I tried to straighten it for a very long time, but then I just gave up and was like, I will accept the curls, this is my fate. And I never looked back. I can't talk while I blow dry, so I'm just gonna whiz through that. And voila! I have bloomed, I guess. But now I'm probably gonna put on some clothes. So I'm gonna turn off the camera for that. And I'm done. I'm still my potatoey, squishy and smiley self, regardless of the fact that I'm wearing makeup. It just enhances the features I like most about myself. To anyone who doubts their image or doubts themselves, all I can really suggest is experimentation and just embracing the qualities of yourself that are unique and beautiful, because you have a face like no one else, you have a smile like no one else, and you have so many other features that make you who you are, and that is beautiful. And if you feel like you don't look like that ideal image that's thrown out there, let me just tell you that that ideal image is not the ideal. It is a image that is enforced upon us for sure, but it's not the only way to be, and it never will be. The right way to be is different for every individual. It's really important that you embrace what makes you who you are, both externally and internally. Your differences are what make you beautiful, and I really hope that you have fun expressing yourself and being unapologetic for who you are and how you look. Don't doubt yourself, and just know that you are beautiful just the way you are and however you wish to present. I don't really know how to end this, so I'm just gonna scream at the camera like I usually do. Bye!